Hi Pisces, this is going to be a love reading for you for the month of August 2024. Over here we have your energy and your feelings regarding to love and possibly in regards to this connection for the month of August. In the middle we have your person, their energy and their feelings regarding this connection, and over here we have the possible outcome. So, in terms of your energy, Pisces, I feel like you recently or at some point in the past, you endured a heartbreak. Because we have the Three of Swords. Well, let me tell you your cards. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Judgment card, and the Magician. So I get the sense that you recently or at some point in the past, not that long ago, possibly, you endured a heartbreak. And I do see you having worked on yourself and coming out of it. So I don't really feel like it's holding you back that much. I don't feel like you're in that state of grief or loss anymore. You have the Magician, so I feel like you have come out of it. You're feeling more confident and just in this new place of just a more positive mindset. And with the Magician card, I do feel like it's possible that you're manifesting a new love or a potential reconciliation. Because we have the Judgment card, it's possible that you may reconcile, or you may be contemplating reconciling with a past connection. I don't know if it's with this person that you've ended a relationship with and that caused this heartbreak to be showing up for you. I'm not sure if you're considering reconciling with this person based on the Judgment card. Maybe it's different depending on who's watching, but that is the sense that I'm getting. So you could be manifesting a new connection or manifesting subconsciously, by the way, manifesting with the Magician a reconciliation with a past person. And with this Nine of Wands, I feel like you've been working really hard at something. I get the sense that you've been working hard at, sorry, that was my cat. She's playing in the background. I get the sense that you have been working hard when it comes to overcoming this heartbreak or this loss. And that you're in a much better place now. You know, you've been working on just being good, like working on your mental health is what I'm trying to say. And I sort of feel like with this card, you're feeling hesitant. Like even though you're in a better place, right? You've done healing and stuff. I feel like part of you is hesitant. Like although you do have the desire for new love or possibly reconciling with somebody from the past, I feel like you might worry that you're going to get hurt again, or that it's not going to work out, that all the work that you've done to get into a better place in your life and into a better place mentally, like all of your healing work that you've done, I feel like you may worry in the back of your mind that like all that work is going to be undone, or that you may that you may experience loss once again. Basically that somebody is going to threaten all this hard work that you've took the time to achieve. That's how I'm reading your cards. I don't know why I very much get the sense that this could be somebody that you are trying to reconcile with, but that doesn't mean it's going to be that for everybody. It could be a new connection for some people. you know, I guess both storylines can exist. Okay, so for your person, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, and the World. So, with this Four of Pentacles, I feel like they've also worked really hard to get what they have, to achieve what they have, and they're also worried that it's not secure, like that what they have could be taken away. Like I feel like they're hesitant to share what they have because they're worried about maybe somebody taking advantage of them, or they're worried about losing what they have, like a scarcity mindset. So I feel like you guys share that energy about losing what you've worked hard for. With this person, I feel like they're worried that they might lose material things, and for you, I feel like it's more of like like the fear of somebody setting you back in terms of like all your healing work and all the work you've done to get out of this heartbreak, you know. So I do sense a little bit of fear or worry or hesitancy on both of your ends. But this person has the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like this could be, what do they call it? Like a divine connection, like a good match. You know, like you guys could possibly be meant for one another if you believe in that kind of thing. Or it could just be that this person embodies both the characteristics of the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. But it could also be that they see you as like a good match, a good pair, like very complementary towards one another. So this person could be a leader. They could work for themselves. They could be an entrepreneur. Maybe that's why they're worried that like they've worked really hard to build what they have if they work for themselves, and they're kind of hesitant to share what they have because they're worried that they might lose everything they've worked hard for. Like, you know, if they open themselves up to the wrong person, that is. So yeah, they could be very career focused, very mature, and very independent and confident. So they have a lot of great qualities. It's just that I feel like they might struggle a little bit to trust people because there's that worry about like, I don't get it being like a super, super strong worry, but it's definitely here. And it showed up as one of the main cards. So I feel like, yeah, they have a lot of good qualities, and they've achieved a lot. So they're in a good place in life, but they do worry about letting somebody in because they fear that they might lose all that they worked hard for, or some of the things that they worked hard for. But we also have the World card. So this card with the Queen and King of Wands, I feel like this person is interested in you and they see you as like, yeah, being very complimentary towards one another, like a good match, and that they feel they could have the world with you, like that you guys could really complete one another. I mean, you're complete on your own, and so are they. But together, you know, you could really complement and have like a really good relationship. Have like everything together, like have a lot to share and a lot that you both bring to the table. Yeah, I'm just thinking about how this person could possibly be a past connection, if not the last person you dated. I mean, it could, only you would know that, but I do really sense like an already existing connection. I'm just kind of trying to piece it together. Okay, so in the outcome, we have the Ace of Cups, the Justice card, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Death card. So the sense that I'm getting is, if this is a reconciliation, and if you are contemplating reconciling with a past connection, I do see you guys having justice, so it will work out in your favor. Or for other people, it could be that you do contemplate reconciling with somebody, but you decide not to, and that decision will work out in your favor. You know, both storylines are possible. Everyone's situation is different, so you know, one may apply to some and the other may apply to others. But I do get the Justice card, so whatever decision you make, I'm seeing that it's going to work out in your favor. And with the Ace of Cups, I feel like there's a lot of love here, like a lot of love coming in, a lot of love between you and your person that you have to give. You know, you both share in having a lot of feelings and emotions for one another, and you will make that known. Like, nobody is going to keep their feelings or their love to themselves. Okay, so we also have, like I mentioned, the Five of Pentacles. So there is that feeling of scarcity. Yeah, of insecurity and worry. Just like insecurity, I think, is the best word. Yeah, you both have a bit of insecurity in your individual spreads, and then again, it's showing up in the outcome. However, I do feel like with the Justice card and with the Death card that came out in the bottom of the deck for the outcome, I feel like you're going to overcome this. Like, the connection is going to overcome this, and you won't have that insecurity or that fear anymore. Like, you guys will conquer that with the Justice card, and you'll end a cycle and begin a new one. You know, a more positive one. Like, you'll be able to leave these insecurities behind. Probably because you'll end up, like, you know, relationships, connections, they take a while to sometimes build on, you know, but so you might not have that at the very beginning, and that's why this card may be showing up. But like, the more time you guys spend together, the more you invest in one another, this won't be an issue anymore. Yeah, because we see justice and the end of a cycle and beginning of a new one. Okay, so with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are going to work really hard on this connection. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be passion, and you're just going to work really hard to overcome whatever issues you both may encounter with one another. I'm getting that it's probably to do with that insecurity, and needing to build trust and not feeling like you guys are going to take anything from one another. Not that they feel like you will, or that you feel like they will in particular. I feel like you both would just have that fear when it came to anybody, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a fear that you guys struggle with when it comes to relationships in general, or that they struggle with when it comes to relationships in general. And then we have the Four of Wands, which everybody, you know, says is like the honeymoon card. So I feel like you guys will have a very beautiful connection that could lead to marriage, something very harmonious, something that will bring you to a lot of joy, and you will have love to give and love to receive, and you both are very hardworking, and you're going to put in work into this relationship, because relationships do take work sometimes, even if there's no issues. You know, when two people come together, it does take work, because you're like blending two personalities together, you know what I mean? Yeah, so justice, I see a lot of positivity, a lot of overcoming whatever issues might plague you guys individually, that insecurity, and you know. So this is a beautiful outcome. The ending of something, beginning of another. And by ending, I just feel like it's like putting the past behind the both of you, putting that insecurity mindset behind you and starting fresh with trust and, you know, building life together, a home, marriage, celebration, joy, and freely giving and receiving love. So that is very, very beautiful. And I also want to pull some romance angel oracle messages for you. I already pre-shuffled off camera, so I'm gonna see what pops out for you. I prefer to take cards that pop out rather than pulling them myself. So let's see. Okay. Playfulness. Okay, we have 2 cards that came out. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And then we also have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This is beautiful, okay, because like I think that being playful and being lighthearted is very important in this connection because of that fear that you both share, like the fear that you have and the fear that they have. I just in general, you know, like in regards to any connection, I feel like you guys are both a little bit afraid to come together with anybody because you worry about lack. So I think it's important to be playful with one another and lighthearted to kind of overcome that fear. Just like, yeah, just like be playful and lighthearted with one another. And I do see you guys doing that. And then getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I feel like it is being playful and taking your time to get to know one another. That is going to be what enables you guys to overcome this loss and insecurity mindset when it comes to this connection. Like the more you get to know one another, the more you'll feel confident that you both have so much to give, so much love to give and receive. And it's going to make you feel secure and confident when it comes to having a marriage and home and joy with one another. Also at the bottom of the deck, sometimes I don't take the card at the bottom of the deck and sometimes I do, depending on what resonates with me. But for you, it resonated and we got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. This is beautiful. And it also connects to the Magician card that you got in your spread, which is that you may be manifesting love with all the work that you put in to overcome that 3 of Swords, that heartbreak card. And because you got the Magician and Judgment together, I feel like you could be manifesting a reconciliation. Like this may be somebody that you already were previously connected with. So yeah, or if this is a new person, whoever this is, and if you believe in soulmates, this could be them. So I really like this spread. It was pretty nuanced, but I think it's a beautiful story. Hopefully it resonates with somebody. Hopefully it's somebody's story out there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.